Hello. Wow, that was like more energy than I've had in like a week, I feel like. If you're seeing this on the day that it's posted, happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for you. It is 3 o'clock. And I just got the best Teams message I've ever received from my boss saying, hey, we're packing up the office, feel free to log off. Music, it was like someone injected me with cocaine. That is not correct. Like I reemerged. And you know what I'm gonna do? Guess. It's not right. You might think it would be right because this is a writing vlog, but I'm gonna do my puzzle. I'm making so much progress on the puzzle, everyone. This is turning into a puzzle channel and I have literally no regrets about it. And yesterday, okay, what is happening? But I think I'm gonna do my puzzle. I think I'm almost done with my audiobook. Like I have an hour left, so I might just like finish the audiobook, which is Queen of Shadows. And if you know how that book goes, I've already read the series. The end of that book just like makes me so sad, but also but like everything gets resolved sort of. So I'm excited to just kind of like do my puzzle for oh my gosh, for a whole hour. I'm gonna cry. I'm so excited. And then I'll probably do, like I did yesterday, some sprints. I'm so excited to do my puzzle, you guys. But it is fully a Groutfit day. I just have to show you. So I have the gray sweatshirt. I've worn this before, but I have my gray shirt. I have my gray pants and gray socks. They're even mismatched, which I think really elevates the experience. And a gray book. Everything is gray. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm gonna do a puzzle. Look, I've made like the whole bottom and then like a couple of like completed pieces. This is what it looks like as a whole. I bought it at Barnes & Noble. There's a vlog about it. I'll link it. Oh, and then I did most of that thing too. I just haven't fit it anywhere. So, puzzle. Only 6. It's only 6? It feels like it's 9 p.m. I don't know what that's about. Probably because it's pitch black outside. I don't want to talk about it. So not to be a writer, but as I was doing the puzzle, I'm gonna keep talking about the puzzle, I'm sorry. I had one of those, oh my gosh, I sound so dramatic, but you know what, here we are. I had one of those, I don't know, a metaphor moment, is that? I've always been a big metaphor girl. Metaphor, simile, whatever you want to say. I mean, I know that they're different. I get that. Like comparison, like image, you know? And that's something I've always like seen. I see visions. Like, what are you gonna do? No. Some people have called me dramatic in my life because I will see like social interactions and I'll be like, ooh, that social interaction means this. And these two people are acting as this role in each other's life right now. And it actually symbolizes this greater feeling that they have towards this, you know, that was such a vague example, but then I'll be saying that to people and people will be like, that's dramatic. It's just a conversation, you know? Maybe none of this is unique, but sorry, let's go back to the puzzles because as I was doing the puzzle, I was really feeling like it was a metaphor for writing. Because I started it on Sunday, I think. And on Sunday I had organized all of the pieces, or most of the pieces. And it's just really said a lot about me, I think, because I organized, I would say 80% of the pieces into, you know, here are the edges, here's this color, here's this color, here's this shape, you know, organize it roughly. And then there was like probably like 20% of the pieces left, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start. And I was like, if that doesn't say everything about me, that's exactly how I outline, that's exactly how I, like, if I get an idea for something, I'll plan like 80% of it and then I'll leave 20% up to, let's just dive right in and do it, you know? And then I was like, the metaphor extends though, because I then went on to the outline of the puzzle. And I was putting all the pieces together, and I got, like, I would say most of it done. And then as I was like really solidifying the outline for the bottom, I was like, okay, I see a couple of pieces over here that might fit. So like, let me start assembling this piece. And then I would, once the outline was mostly together, like went piece by piece, whichever felt easiest, and like started putting things together. And it's so interesting because a couple of times ago when I was doing the puzzle, it was really like I spent 30 minutes and I got maybe like 3 pieces in. And then the next time I went to do the puzzle, like that whole section just clicked together. It was like once 2 pieces came together, everything else fell into place. And I was like, I've had this feeling of like looking for this exact piece that fits, that has this corner of this color and this corner of this color and this right specific jagged edge. And I feel like it really is just very reflective of the writing, because there will be moments like that where I'm like, I just need one thing for this scene to come together, or for this plot line to come together. It felt a lot like plotting. And then sometimes once I just dive in and start doing it and put other pieces where I know they're gonna be, then those other things just fall into place without me having to really think about it. And I was like, what a metaphor for everything, frankly. Also, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep talking about it. I just finished Queen of Shadows by Miss Sarah Janet, and she ate, left no crumbs, well, maybe a few. Okay, sorry, I'm back, but it's because I was looking at the book, the one that I'm writing. I'm writing a book, did you know? And there's a character named Cal, C-A-L, in the book. I've been dictating, right? And it's been dictating as cow, C-O-W, as in moo, a cow, like half of the time. And this just tells you how much I've not been looking. You know, some people are like, I just need to turn my inner editor off. I need to maybe turn it on. Maybe like look a little bit as to what I just read like the last dictation sprint I did, and like, not that the writing is bad, it's that I think I was enunciating poorly, because it was, most of it's right, but then it's like cow, and I'm like, cow? It really is a journey, and I decided that I want to write. Like, I think I had just like talked myself into not wanting to write for some reason. Do you know what that's about? Oh yeah, I do. I do know what that's about actually, but I'm not even gonna tell you. It's because our brains are so fried by social media. But I'm gonna stop talking about that now. But am Someone's shoe was untied on the day before. To share this with someone who won't use it against me, because my arsenal is much fuller than his. just wrote 3,000 words in 25 minutes, just no big deal. And I just wrote a really good scene. I mean, actually the words are probably garbage, but it was good in terms of the emotion, the character development, you know? Wind outside is really aggressive also, so if you're hearing that, welcome. I made a list of like scenes that I think I need to get through by the end of the week, and I just got through, well, literally just one of them. I think once I get through those 4 scenes, I'm ready for Act 3, maybe, perchance. I'm just gonna say it confidently, yes. Because I'm literally already at 65,000 words, which is longer than some books. Like, I need to take a breath, but it is overwritten and we already know that, but it's fine. So, but I feel so much better after writing. I was having one of those, I don't know if existential crisis is the right word. Maybe it is, but it was like a, I didn't want to do anything kind of a feeling. I'm like, was sitting there and I was like, reading doesn't sound fun. Even my puzzle doesn't sound fun. Like, blah, 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 you know? And then I just did it and now I'm like, okay, well that was fine. But being in those moments that literally will sometimes last 5 minutes or maybe the whole day, where you feel like there's nothing that I could do right now to be happy, not to be happy, but to like be entertained, or nothing sounds entertaining or fun or worth it, you know? I just always have to remind myself how fleeting those are, because they can feel very like existential crisis causing. Because if you feel like that for a second, it's like, maybe nothing in my life has purpose and it never will. And it's like, no, just go walk for 20 minutes and you'll feel better. Sometimes those moments come and then I just have to like logically think my way out of them. And sometimes that works. And sometimes I just need to sit and like rot a little bit. And I think that that's fine. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Toodles. Toodles. She's getting fancy.